Hello and welcome to Watkins Glen for round 4 of the South African simGT series. This is round 4, of course, and things are looking very tight in the championship at the moment. I'll run through the championship standings. Leading the way is Gabriel Rousseau with 69 points ahead of Cat James, just 2 points between Rousseau and James. James, of course, our defending champion. Mark Hembry right there in the HRT Ferrari in third position, just 4 points behind Rousseau. Then we have Chase Gunter with 64 points. He's also leading the GTM class, doing fantastically well this season. Boyd Bryson in fifth, not here this evening. Boyd Bryson is. Lance Garrisino too, not here. Leslie Oliphant in seventh in the and second in the GTM class with 59 points. In fact, the top 10 championship leaders separated by just 17 points. So I think we can look for an extremely exciting race this evening at Watkins Glen. Of course, I'm Jason Holden-Jones, and I will be the cameraman and commentator this evening, as all my commentators and co-commentators are in fact racing in this race. So I'll just have to make do, and you can test out my juggling skills. So forgive me if I get a bit quiet and distracted while I work the cameras and talk at the same time. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, give us a like on Facebook and a like on YouTube as well. And we are just 6 minutes to go in this final practice session, and we do have Gabriel Rousseau leading. In fact, Harry Crawford leading there, I beg your pardon, with a 1 minute 44.492, just about 2 tenths ahead of Gabriel Rousseau in second. Chase Gunter right there in third with a 44.7. Matthew Boy 44.8. Van Hinhoff with a 44.9. So, well, it's all here to play for. The top, 1 second separates the the top 9 so far. So there's absolutely nothing at it. This is fantastic track, this Watkins Glen in the United States, proving a real leveler for the different types of cars racing in this championship. Now we have Kerry Crawford in the RPM McLaren, showing the guys how to do it at the moment. I'd expect to see the really quick times coming, of course, in the qualifying session, coming up in around 5 minutes time. Qualifying is just 15 minutes, and after that we will have a 51 lap race where each driver needs to do at least 1 pit stop before the end of the race, and they can do that pit stop whenever they like, as long as it's not on the final lap of the race, of course. We can just get a sound check on the YouTube chat. The guys complaining about sound. Is it okay now, or is it too soft? Guys, this is better with the sound in YouTube. I try to put up the microphone now. Is it a bit louder? Okay, we seem to be fine with the volume again. Thanks very much for the feedback, guys, in the chat. We're trying something different this evening. We are streaming on YouTube and on Facebook Live at the same time. So a bit of juggling to do from our side. And I'm doing the commentating and the camera work. As I said before, my other commentators, they are in fact racing in this race. So I normally just do the camera work. Anyway, but we are looking forward to an exciting race this evening. And just this practice session coming to an end now. And we will start the 15-minute quality session where the guys will be going absolutely flat out to secure that vital spot on the grid that will hopefully take them forward into the race. The race starts in approximately 15 minutes. So we have some surprising results here in the last practice session. But one I see is Adrian Govender has got the pace this evening, it seems, in third position at the 44.6. Chase Gunter right there, the 44.7. But now we are moving over to quali right now. Picked up before Adrian Comentator with the third fastest time in the last practice session, the final practice session. And I'm very interested to see what he can come up here in the McLaren. See if he can take it to the front guys again. Gabriel Rousseau is the first man to draw blood with a 148.7. You can go a lot faster than that. Rousseau has done a 44.8. Van Hinop right there with a 44.9. Hinop swapping over to the BMW Z4 for this round onwards. Moving away from the Ferrari. And wow, Kieran Crawford now with a 44.841. So just 3/100ths faster than Rousseau that time round. Shejad Watt, our race winner from the last round at Road America. He is in 4th position with a 45.0. Chase Gunter also with a 45.0. The times are unbelievably close. Who is going to take pole position in this session? I can't call it. No ways. Matthew Boy now up into 6th position with a 45.3. Yeah, James there too in 7th, also with a 45.3. With a 45.4 is Chris Heineke in the HRT Porsche, as one should say it. Now Jason Absmeyer up into 8th position with a 44.4. So everybody's showing great pace here, especially towards the top 12, I would say. There's absolutely nothing in this race. This qualifying session. Now on board with Van Hinop. Seems to be on an outlap, not absolutely flat out, but getting the tires up to temperature. The final turn to start his flying lap. Down the main straight we go. towards turn 1, downhill. Heavy braking here for turn 1. Careful not to go too wide, clip the apex. Bennett just misses it, but not too bad. And on the run down to the S's, turn 2 here. Lovely sweeping corners, turn 3, left-hander, flat out, up to turn 4. And we are now on the back straight. Flat out 260 kilometers an hour in 6th gear, 8,100 RPM and climbing. And the braking now for the outer loop corner. Then down the chute, but Hindhoff doesn't quite make the chute, unfortunately. And off he goes into the barrier. Now watch Leandre Sparks leaving the pit lane, currently in 4th position with a 44.9, so he's dipped into the 44s. Great job by him so far in the Echo Racing BMW Z4. Peter Holden-Jones now has come out of nowhere in the Nissan GTR up into 3rd. Holden-Jones made the pro split by qualifying in the last chance qualifier held last week, coming 2nd to only Cat James in that session. But Peter Holden-Jones is right there with a 44.8. Just a 10th behind Kerry Crawford, the man on pole position so far. The times are unbelievably close. I mean, just the whole field basically separated by a second. Quite frankly, I've never seen this before in my, what's it now, 14 years of sim racing. So this is going to be quite some race. I hope they all keep it together. But we are in for a real treat tonight. Now watching Bashir Jadwat, our winner from the last round at Road America. He is on a, he's just started another flying lap. Let's see what he can do here. Jadwat now just 5 100s better than his time at the moment. It's going to be enough. Well, yes, it will be enough to move up into, it's a 4th position. Any time gained here can let you many positions up the order. Jadwat now a 10th up. Holland now down to 7th position. Now is 2/10 up on his time, so it's getting better here for Jadwat. But we're looking for a 3/10 improvement here. Can he get it down up to 4/10 now? This is looking good for what could be pole position for Bashir Jadwat in the Ghostworks Lamborghini. But will this be pole position for Bashir Jadwat? What a great lap. Just a 10th from Leandro Sparks in second. Wow. Crappin in third. Gabriel in fourth position at this stage. Holden-Jones in fifth. The times are so incredibly close, I cannot get over it. Have a look to see if anybody's on a good lap. But not going quicker at the moment. Rousseau is up 5/100ths. And Rousseau always way to pole position from fourth. Finding time all the time. Now 3/10 up on his best time. That will give him pole position if he can keep this momentum up. Bit of traffic in front of him. That is Brent Lindsay-Ray in the Echo Racing Ferrari 488. So losing a bit of time there in that last corner. Oh, Lindsay-Ray's lost it in front of him. Would it affect him? I think it would have compromised his entry there. Yes, he's lost all of his time, unfortunately. And Rousseau will have to try again. Oh, he's bailed out of it. So it is fourth position or worse for Gabriel Rousseau. The Jadwat has still got pole position. Bradford not going faster either. Peter Holden-Jones is going to better his time. No, he's not going to do it. And we've got Matthew Boy, who is 2/10 up at the moment. Can he keep this up? Boy is currently in 6th position. He can keep gaining time like this. He could land himself on the front row of the grid. Also in the AGBS McLaren. For a good exit now, and he's got it, I think. Just a 10th up on his time now at the moment. The time is running out. The time has run out. The guys were able to finish their flying laps. They did cross the start-finish line in time. But at the moment, it's still Bashir Jadwat in pole position. Leandro Sparks in second. Kira Crawford in third. Gabriel in fourth. Peter Holden-Jones in fifth. Matthew Boy in sixth. Van der Henop in seventh. Nick Hodgson in 8th, Mark Hembry in 9th, Chase Quinter in 10th. Is Matthew Boy going to disrupt that order? The 10th up, can he get a good exit out of the final turn? Can slightly, will he improve though? Yes, he will. He goes to 5th position, so a better lap there by Matthew Boy. Cat James in 11th, Chris Heineke in 12th, Marcus Stone in 13th, Jason Absma in 14th, Edwin Governed in 15th, Mark McGee in 16th, Brent Lindsay-Ray in 17th, Eugene Newvote in 18th, 19th is Reinhard Herber, and 20th is Leslie Oliphant. And we are just a minute away from the start of the formation lap. Minutes away, should I say. Richard Watt has started the formation lap. And he is followed by Leandre Sparks, Kerry Crawford, Deborah So, Matthew Boy, Peter Geldenes, Van Henop, Nick Hodgson, Mark Hembry, and Chase Winter rounds up the top 10. Drivers do one formation lap, and then they will speed up to race pace from the final corner of the circuit. No passing before the start line. And Jadwat will be looking to have a good start, just like everybody else, of course. But watch Leandro Sparks, he'll be strong in second position. Kerry Crawford is incredibly strong under braking in the McLaren. And Sparks will be aware of that. Of course, this race has got a lot to do with strategy as well. Each driver has to do one pit stop. And they can do that at any time, besides the final lap of the race. Well, got contact there in the formation lap. I think we had a bit of lag there by Sparks, and it's caused a bit of pandemonium there. Suddenly, Gabriel finds me up into second position. And Sparks trying to reorder himself back into second. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Kerry Crawford. Have a look for him. It's at the back of the field in 20th position. In fact, the rule with the championship is that if something like that happens in the formation lap, you're not meant to take up your grid slot again. You're meant to rejoin where you rejoined. So expect a penalty for Sparks. And off we go. The race has started. Good start here by the sheer Jadwat in the Ghostworks Lamborghini. He leads Sparks, of course, in second. Gabriel in third. Into turn on we go. DeAndre Sparks got a great run out of their final turn. Gabriel looking dangerous there in third in the Trigon Racing Porsche, of course, and he goes for a move. Great move there by Rousseau. He's got second. Who's got the grunt up the hill? It is the Porsche, of course. Sparks also there in third position. Watch that man in fourth position. Peter Geldenes in the all-powerful Nissan GTR with no weight ballast whatsoever. So expect him to be fighting for the front positions and just what he's doing. And it's very tight at the front here. Actually across the field, there's absolutely nothing in it. Rousseau now looking for a way past. Jadwat is desperate to find a way past. Sparks in third. Geldenes in fourth. And Matthew Boy right there in fifth position doing a fantastic job. Another person doing a great job is Werner Hinnock. Normally my co-commentator, but he said, stuff this, I'm going racing. And he is up into sixth position, that is. So great job there by Werner Hinnock. Back with our fight for the lead of this race. It is Rousseau against Jadwat, against Sparks in third position. On board with Sparks now into turn on we go. A great drive out of that corner. 4/10 up on his best delta time. Watch Peter Geldenes up the hill now through the S's. The grunt of that Nissan GTR really be showing here. And it is. He's clawing his way to the front. Here comes Werner Hinnock on Matthew Boy. Great move there. Beg your pardon, that was Hinnock actually defending from Boy, I think that is. Hinnock into fifth. Here comes Mark Hembry in seventh in the HRT Ferrari. Cat James, our defending champion, carrying 80 kilograms of ballast, I think it is, or 70. Yeah, 70 kilograms. And that's not anything to stop him from fighting his way to the front. So good run there by James so far. Oh, we've got a very close fight here for the lead of this race. Here comes Rousseau up the inside, but Jadwat shuts the door. It's not this time. Gonna have to try again. Oh, yes, a dive from Rousseau. Did they make contact? Yes, they do. Oh, side by side. Oh, nothing great driving by these front cars. The entire field is so close, there's nothing in it. I mean, look at those gaps. I mean, 0.89 seconds, not even across the entire field. Dean Newboat at the back of the field, going slowly for some reason, recovering from an incident, I suspect. And Sparks wants past these two guys, just saying, I want to get on with this, guys. Get on with it. Rousseau's got a good run on Jadwat. It's flat 6 power against V10 power. Up the hill we go. And here comes Rousseau. The next corner is a right-hander. I think Jadwat will be safe there. Great respect being shown here. Oh, Rousseau's going to go around the outside. Yes, he is. Oh, Jadwat looking for the... Oh, he's gone sideways. He's lost a bit of time there. Here comes Geldenes on Sparks. Holden-Jones, I think, has got Spock. No, he hasn't. Spock's got a better run out of that last corner. Fox goes around the outside of Holden-Jones. Oh, and Rousseau has gone to the front. We have a new race leader. Gabriel Rousseau in the Trigon Racing Porsche. Used to say Porsche until Porsche came out with that advert telling us how to say it properly. So I'm trying to say it properly. Here comes Sparks in third position now, also hassling the exhaust pipes of the Shejad Watt. Holden-Jones looking so dangerous in fourth position. Mark Henry having to defend. Oh, he's got past Matthew Boy, so good move there by Embry, I beg your pardon, passing Boy. Cat James has got Chase Gunter all over him. He's to the whole field enjoying a great rivalry this season. Matthew Boy wants back past Mark Henry if he can do it. The Ferrari seems to have the grunt on the McLaren at the moment. Yeah, James will want those two to have a bit of an incident so he can slip by. Oh, Embry with a better run there. And the better line into the next corner. Here comes Cap James. The move on Boy. There's Gunt also trying to find a way past in the BMW Z4. Chris Heineke in 10th position of their grid run so far, followed by Nick Hodgson. Marcus Stain down in 12th. That's unusual for him. We saw that similar situation for him at Road America, but he fought his way back to make it a Ghostworks 1-2. Reinhard Kerber in 13th position. Adrian Govender in 15th. Leslie Oliphant in 16th. Jason Absmeyer struggling a bit in 16th. Expect him to fight his way towards the front. Brent Lindsay Ray down a bit in 19th. Nevo trying to close him down. Mark McGear 19th. Gary Crawford still in 20th, recovering for whatever happened during the formation lap. But it is Gabriel Rousseau who leads this race comfortably now by 1.5 seconds ahead of Leandro Sparks. Bashir Jadwat now down into third after starting from pole position. Jadwat carrying a good amount of ballast for this race after winning the last round of Road America. These cars are not all the same, so we try to balance them out throughout the season by adding success ballast round to round. So the top 10 drivers get ballast, and then from 11th downwards lose as the season goes. And as you can see now, the cars are very close together, and the success ballast seems to be working really nicely, providing some fantastically close racing. Rousseau is by no means running away with this race. Rousseau currently carrying 80 kilograms of ballast. So he'll be looking to conserve his tire wear as the race goes on. Peter Calderon is now coming under pressure from Van Hinnock. Clearly making that BMW Z4 work for him. He was in the Ferrari in the last couple of rounds, but obviously not quite suited to his driving style, but he's making it work in the BMW. He's got a good run on that corner. I don't think we'll let the grunt to challenge Calderon in the distant GTR. Working the cameras, I'm not quite sure where to look at the moment. The whole field is so close together. Yeah, James looking to latch onto that Ferrari in front of him, driven by Mark Embry. Chase Gunter has got past Matthew Boy. Boy seeming to be leading positions at the moment. Quite sure if that's a tyre saving strategy he's got going there. Oh, Boy's going to slightly wrong under that corner. I think Chris Heineke will take advantage of that. Right on board now with Heineke. Looks for the outside line. I think he's going to get it. Yeah. Will he get it? Yes, quite easily. He can get himself stopped from the next corner. Yes, he can. Great looking Porsche, that is. Excuse me. Batting you back to the train for, what is that now? Third position, Judd White running slightly wide there, and so does Calderas into the wall. Oh, huge damage there for the Nissan GTR. Oh, I think he's going to, no, he's going to keep going. Keep going, Peter. Looking to rejoin safely. Good man. Very selfless there. But, I mean, didn't really have another choice. If you had to rejoin, you would have made contact with another car, of course. He's coming to the pits, though, straight away. Which is not be such a bad idea. While the rest of the field is fighting in front of him, he can come out in clean air and make up some time while they're fighting amongst themselves. And you see Lindsay Ray into the wall there in the black Ferrari 488. Good evening, Boyd. Just joined us in the YouTube chat. And good evening, everybody watching. Shiraz, Ryan, Osman, and everybody else in the Facebook chat. Yeah, Jean, in the Facebook chat. This is a South African group, of course. SimRace South Africa, come and join us. Plenty of action to be had here. I hope you can all hear me. I think the sound is okay. Back to the lead of this race, Gabriel Rousseau, looking comfortable, trying to open up that gap back to Leandre Sparks. He's opened up about half a second to make it a 2-second gap now. Judd White is really coming under pressure now from Van Hinup, who's having the drive of his sim racing career, if I'm not mistaken. I think he'll be absolutely stoked with what's going on right now. Everything else is a bonus at this stage. For how much longer can Bashir Judd White keep Van Hinup behind him? Hinup carrying absolutely no ballast whatsoever, so that Bimbo is also very light. Embry is very heavy. I think he's got about 3 kilograms of ballast in the Ferrari. Cat James with 70. The Chase Quinter also has a fair amount. Oh, there's contact with Bashir Judd White off into the wall he goes. We didn't quite see what happened there. Is anybody waiting for him? No, there isn't. Yes, there is. It is Van Hinup. He's waiting for Bashir. See him in the distance there. Yes, there he is. He does well not to let Judd White's teammate Marcus stay through as well. But yeah, apparently sometimes it happens in sim racing. You make contact with another car, and what we say here at sim race. Oh, and Judd White's got another problem. I think he's overheated those rear tires, if I'm not mistaken. And around he goes. He's going to try and rejoin, but I think that Lamborghini is struggling with tire temperature at the moment. Yeah, as I was saying, if you do cause contact during a sim race South Africa race, you do expect the person who caused it to slow down and wait for the other driver to rejoin. This is a gentleman's agreement we have. It is a rule actually, but we prefer to think of it as a gentleman's agreement. And Judd White is absolutely struggling with those tires now in the Lamborghini. He'll be limping it back to the pits now to do a pit stop. It will be an unscheduled pit stop, so not something he was planning on. Down into 14th position from 3rd. And that has released Mark Embry into 3rd position. We watch Reinhard Gerber, 15th. Being on the number 59 McLaren. Yes. Geneva at 16th, recovering from an incident. Looks like quite a bit of damage on the Glickenhaus. Very second hand. Brenton 0 in 17th. Crawford in 18th. Mark Mickey at 20th. But it is Rousseau continues to lead this race. Hasn't quite opened up the gap back to Sparks. Sparks just 2 seconds behind him. Mark Hembry, of course, in third, enjoying a fantastic race so far. After a lot of bad luck at Road America, which hit the wall pretty hard. I've never seen wheels come off a car in a Assetto Corsa, but Mark Hembry made that happen. And I just hope I'm not cursing Mark Hembry with the commentator's curse there. He just gets it crossed up, but hangs on to it. Now, James now is up into 4th position. Aggressive drive from our simGT defending champion. But coming under pressure from Chase Winter in the BMW Z4. And here James into the pits from 4th position. We'll just see where he comes out. So early swap here from James. I think the Shirja Watkins done a pit stop. So James has joined well ahead of him, of course, after Judd Watt's incident and spin. Marcus Stent has found his way past Van Henop. He's now up into 8th position. Nick Hodgson in 7th. So this is the big fight for 4th position between Heineke, Winter, and Boy. Oh, contact there between Winter and Heineke. Everyone survives, but they will allow Matthew Boy with a good run on them in the 333 McLaren. There's Gunther now looking to attack Chris Heineke for third position. Peter Geldenet unfortunately has disconnected from the server, so Geldenet is out after looking very strong in that Nissan GTR. They're electing to call it quits, so unless he had a disconnect. The closest fight on track right now is Gunther versus Heineke, BMW versus Porsche. Mark Hembry is as well retired from this race. And Governor now approaching Leslie Oliphant for 9th position. Just half a second between those two guys. And Ronald Cabot looking to get into the top 10 to 11th, just 2 seconds behind them. There's now Gunther looking for a good run now down the main straight. We go on board with him. Heineke using a lot of the curve there, also unsettling the car. Might have slowed him down a bit. But here comes Chase Gunther. Gunther with the better line to that right hand as he got him. Heineke makes plenty of room and some more. Heineke could have got a better drive that way, but no, Gunther's made that move stick. So good move there by Chase Gunther up into third. And now he will try and pull away from Heineke and towards Sparks for second if he can, but he's 10 seconds behind Sparks. So a lot of work to do for Gunther. He has to take it to the front. Sparks now just 1.5 seconds behind our race leader Rousseau. But Sparks looking to take the fight to Rousseau for the win of this race. Sparks in the AM class, the amateur class, his first proper season here at SimRace South Africa. And he's taking it to Gabriel Rousseau. Of course, Rousseau has got a bit of ballast. That's all part of the territory here at SimRace SA. Is Rousseau conserving his tire wear, or is Sparks doing the same thing? We have no idea, but we'll find out towards the end of the race, I'm sure. 15 laps down of this 51 lapper around Watkins Glen. There's Porsche leading with Gabriel Rousseau ahead of the BMW of Leandre Sparks. It's Gunther in third, and he's starting to pull away from Chris Heineke. Quite a sizable gap. Good second and a bit. Matthew Boyd looking strong in fifth and looking to take the fight to Chris Heineke. Cat James now back in the pits. I think that's also unscheduled, so it hasn't gone quite to plan for Cat James. So having a difficult race. Perhaps he forgot to do something in the pit stop, or an issue needs to repair something. They caught it in a very second-hand looking BMW Z4, but he's still got the pace. And he's up in 7th. There's an Osman Abidjef, the good recovery drive here from the RPM Porsche driver, Absmeyer. 10th up on his best delta time so far, so the fuel's starting to go down. So another great looking livery, the RPM Porsche. He's chasing down Benno Hinnock for 7th position. Is there a refund? We haven't seen a lot of in this race. Is up into 9th position. Adrian Govender in the top 10. Coming under pressure from Gerber and Mark Hembry, who has rejoined the race. So I suspect he must have suffered a disconnect. It's unfortunate for the Heineken Racing Team driver. But showing great character in the number 12 Ferrari. Geneva still circulating in 12th position in the Klickenhaus. Great looking car that. So there's now extending his gap back to Sparks, and it's up to almost 4 seconds now. So I'm not quite sure if Sparks made an error or Rousseau is just turning up the pace ever so slightly. There's Quinter, a good 10 seconds behind them too. So Jadwat and Crawford in unfamiliar territory. Normally these guys are fighting for wins up at the front, but down to 14th and 15th to fight their way back. Still early stage of this race. Anything can happen, of course. For 10th position between Adrian Govender and Reinhard Gerber. They've got Mark Henry in the Porsche looking to lap himself. He's a lap down when compared to these two guys. Find a way past. Perhaps Gerber can somehow use that to find a way past Govender. Great view there by Gerber, finds his way past Govender. Slight error there by Govender, running wide. Running past. Hope he wasn't confused. No, he wouldn't have been getting blue flags, I beg your pardon. Cab are now looking to pull away from Governor. Went that 10th position and onwards towards Leslie Oliphant, who's 8 seconds up the road, or 3 seconds up the road. There's the green Lamborghini. Mark McGeehan, the pits from 18th position. Fight for fifth position between Boy and Nick Hodgson. Oh, Hutchins run wide. Off he goes into the grass. Much damage there for the Dodge and Gut BMW Z4. But he has lost ground to Matthew Boy in his 5-4 fifth position. Stay now into the pits. Fielding quite a bit of heavy damage there, so it's not going quite the way of Ghostworks Racing this time round. Certainly won't be a 1-2 as they had in Road America. Very much damage limitation for them here at Watkins Glen. Matthew Boy rejoins. He will rejoin in 12th position, I think it will be. Yes, it will be. See what that translates to once the rest have done their pit stops. Eric Crawford has got the Shejad Watt for company. That is over 14th position. Oh, Crawford's made a slight error. That one not quite. Oh, it's been another error. He's run wide. Through goes Judd Watts. So I don't know what's happening with Crawford there. Just a bit too aggressive. Well, didn't really turn in at all. I'm not sure if Crawford is struggling with tyre wear in the McLaren. Crawford looking to fight his way back here. Chris Heineck in 4th position, always closing the gap to Gunther in 3rd. So a good battle between those two guys. Have to watch the times as we go. You guys are the closest battle at the moment. So Heineck is right with Gunther at the moment. Let's go and have a look and see what's happening over there. There they are. Gunther feeling the need to go defensive into that last corner. So feeling the heat from Chris Heineck. We're now approaching the halfway stage of the race. The pit stops to start happening now, 23, 24, 25, maybe a bit later to 30th, but I think with this abrasive track, pretty much by lap 26, I think all the guys have done their pit stops. So let's see what happens. Maybe they know something I don't. Gunther now starting to move away from Heineck, so I'm not quite sure if Heineck has now pushed those tires in the Porsche to their limits. Oh, we've got a huge fight here between Absma and Hinop. That's for 6th. Absma, of course, in the Porsche, followed by Hinop in the BMW. I think if I was Russell, I would be waiting for Sparks to make his pit stop first, because when you do your pit stop, you're going to fall right back into the midfield and probably get slowed up. So, who is going to blink first? That is the question. These two absolutely flat out 13th 14th and 15th position. Oh, leaving no holds barred at the moment. And Sparks is in the pits. So is Chase Gunter. There comes a move from Crawford. Jadwal's got that move done. Great fighting right down to the back of the field between these two guys. Sparks is rejoined in 6th position. He's got some clean air. About 7 seconds to Van Hinop. So that's worked out for Sparks. He'll be looking to really go for it now and see how we go. Interesting to see Van Hinop on soft tires in the BMW. They would explain why he was so fast in the opening stint, or during the stint that he's on now. He hasn't quite done a pit stop yet. The question is now, when will Rousseau come in for his pit stop? Will it be this lap? They're looking to cover Sparks. No, it's not. He's going to keep going. Rousseau looking to work that overcut. Yeah, keep looking to keep it silky smooth through here. Let's just see how Van Hinop's making that soft tire work on that BMW. Now 26 laps in, and he still doesn't come in. The drive here from Hinop. So Sparks is enjoying clean air at the moment, clear air. But Chase Gunter is behind Arena Gerber, so they'll be slowing him down a bit. Gunter was into 3rd. No, he's just passed him, so Gunter has got past Gerber. Has he? Yes, he has. And Oliphant. Oliphant's into the pits. So is Gerber, so is Govender. Gunter now also into clear air. Again, Rousseau decides to keep going. So he must be looking at his lap time saying, hey, if I keep going, I'll extend that gap. And Sparks in 6th is now, well, he was 2nd behind Rousseau, of course, and this is who Rousseau is racing at the moment for the win of this race. And Sparks has still got a good 3 seconds behind Van Hinop. Sparks not being held up here at all. Chris Heineck into the pits, Nick Hodgson into the pits as well from 2nd and 3rd. Hinop also into the pits from 5th, giving those soft tires a break. Van is. There's Nosma looking to go long. He's up to second position. Fox the third, of course. Fox is the first of the people that have done the pit stops already. He's really closing down Osmai all the time. I think Osmai's tires are absolutely shot at this stage. He's probably going to come in this lap. Release Sparks after to go after it. So in comes our race leader. So we're looking for a nice, smooth, quick pit stop. Virtual pit crew is ready for him. Here he comes. Sparks will be watching his timing and understanding that Rousseau is now in the pit lane. Will Jason Absmeyer have something to do with this? Here with that battle. Where is Sparks? I missed him. There he is. Oh, it's going to be close. So exits the pit lane. And there is Sparks. So it has worked out for us, but I think Sparks has gained ever so slightly on our race leader. So now approaching some traffic. That is Cat James in the Nissan. I think Cat will make it pretty easy for us. Being a lap down in 16th. I think Cat will be looking to keep going now and lose some ballast for the final round at Spa. From 11th down, you lose weight. And it's probably got plenty of that. James not exactly make it easier for us. Has not got him under braking. And Sparks will be wanting to make this a quick pass. He's not fighting Absmeyer. This is for position, but Absmeyer has not done a pit stop yet. Sparks has. But because of the situation, Absmeyer does not need to move over. Sparks, no worry about that. He's got a good run him down the back straight. He's going to make that move stick into the next right-hander. He's got him. Good move there by Sparks. I think perhaps Absmeyer didn't fight him too hard there, knowing that he needs to do a pit stop. Absmeyer's got his own fights with the other drivers towards the midfield. Once Osmai does do his pit stop, Gunther will be on the way to a podium. Solid results. Chris Heineke 2 in 4th position. Wow. Fifth now, of course, but he will be in 4th. In comes Osmar for his mandatory pit stop. Will have been planned. Oh, he's missed his pit spot. Pit box, and again too. Good. 4 seconds lost there, I would say. And he's still battling to find his pit spot. Pit box, I beg your pardon. That is unfortunate. No, so Osmar having issues here. I know the pit stop system in Assetto Corsa has changed, and Osmar has, you know, yeah, so problems here for Osmar. As I said, the pit stop system in Assetto Corsa has changed slightly since he raced last, I think. I might have caught him unawares, unfortunately. Seems to have got it sorted out now. But it is Rousseau who leads this race by a good, I don't know, what is that, 7 seconds ahead of Leandro Sparks. At the moment, Rousseau well and truly in command of this race. And looking to extend his points gap advantage ahead of Cat James, who's having a difficult race at the moment. Rousseau leads the Drivers' Championship by just 2 points ahead of Cat James. But that will be significantly increased if it keeps going this way for Gabriel. Let's go battle hunting. I think the next, or the closest battle is between Nick Hodgson and Banner Hinop for 5th position, just 0.8 of a second between them. Switch to them. 2 BMWs. This is the older Z4. We haven't got the M6 GT3 car yet in Assetto Corsa, but it has been announced, but we haven't heard anything more since then. So hopefully one of these days we'll get a pack with it in. The new Audi R8 was released in the 2016 version, the newer shape. It was released last month in the Ready to Race pack. We're looking forward to introducing that to the next season. And if you're watching this and you're looking to get involved with the racing at SimRace South Africa, you're welcome to join our open racing events, which is open to new people wanting to join the racing, and our doors are open and you're very welcome to join us. We normally have those races on Wednesday evening. Yes, that was my connecting from the service and retirement there. But let's see if he rejoins again. But I think that pit stop issue has now put an end to his race, unfortunately. Yeah, so if you're looking to join us, come join us in the open racing events. Good fun, casual racing. I think this month we're using the Japanese car pack that Kuno's released for Assetto Corsa. That is mostly Wednesday evenings. I think we have one race on a Monday evening this month. And then, if you're feeling confident, you're welcome to jump straight into the Pro Series qualifiers. This is to get into the Pro Split. This is the South African simGT Pro Split, our Pro Series at SimRace SA. And each of the drivers have earned their grid slot by doing well in other races leading up to this one. For example, in the South African Sim Porsche Cup and the simGT 4 Series, the top 9 in the Porsche Cup, top 6 in the GT4 Series, and top 2 in the Last Chance Qualifier. The Last Chance Qualifier is a hot lap shootout on the Thursday before the main race on the Monday to determine the top 2 fastest drivers, and they'll go through the Pro Split. Then we also take the top 3 from the AM Split of this race. We also go through to the following round. So the guys who came top 3 in this race at Watkins Glen in the AM Split will get a Pro Split grid slot at Spa for the next round. That makes up the 20 drivers that you see here. Hodgson took an attack from Van Hinop. Van had a good run on him on the corner's back, but didn't quite make it work. Both cars looking pretty damaged at this rate. Peter Culliness is reporting on Facebook Live that he had too much damage to his Datsun. Datsun referring to the Nissan GTR. That was a big pity for Peter. He was doing very well. Up into 4th, maybe even 3rd at one stage at the beginning of the race. But we look forward to him ever improving. Always getting faster every race, it seems. Good effort. We continue to watch the closest battle at the moment. The inter-BMW rivalry between Hodgson and Hinop. Battle of the BMWs and the battle of the H's. Pretty lame, I know. Jason, I was just reporting in the YouTube chat that he had bad luck and something to do with a pit bug. That's unfortunate. Doing very well up into 2nd position before he did his pit stop. I think that long run was going to work for him too. You know, put a cheeky look up the inside. Hodgson saying, not happening. Crawford and Boy have started pretty good battle there in 7th position. What's right there with them too. So this is the battle for 7th. No, Crawford's been an error. He's run wide. Will Matthew Boy take advantage of that? No, he won't. Will he? Yes, I think he's got him. Here comes Jadwat too. Jadwat. Interesting flick of the wrist there by Jadwat, looking for a good exit out of the corner. Down the back should we go? Who's got the grunt? I think it's a big V10 in the Lamborghini. Yes, it is. So a good recovery here by Jadwat. Into 8th position and looking to challenge Crawford for 7th. So after an incident with Hinop and a spin as well, Jadwat is doing very well now. Looking for 7th. Boy is looking to come back at him though. Have a look at our AM class drivers. This is Leandro Sparks leading the AM class, also 2nd overall. And his next AM class competitor is Chase Gunther in 3rd. And then Nick Hodgson Chance going to be second in class. Nick Hodgson third in class, fifth overall. Then Banner Hinop in sixth overall. Fourth in class. So the M class driver is really putting on a good show here at Watkins Glen and really taking it to the pro class, guys. Great to see for the future of the South African simGT series hosted by SimRace South Africa. This is the penultimate round of this season's South African simGT series, but the new season will start. The qualifying championships for this race will start probably first week of October. That is to be confirmed though. We may see the next season being a shortened season just to round out the year before the following season starts in February again. But we have to wait and see until the calendar is released or what is decided, because this season was postponed by a couple of months or so. If I'm not mistaken, Leandro Sparks is now closing the gap to Gabriel So. So Leandro Sparks seems to be turning up the wick, giving it his all, unless Rousseau had a bit of traffic. Look at Rousseau, no, it's pretty much in free air. Yeah, so Sparks is definitely closing the gap to Rousseau, and Rousseau will be heading into traffic as well. So it's not quite over yet. 14 laps remaining. On board now with Sparks. Can we see Rousseau? Yes, we can. Just in the distance there, and then you can be amazed at what that does to you psychologically, that you can actually see the guy in front of you. You're effectively fighting for the win of this race. So Gabriel is currently carrying 80 kilograms of success ballast. Sparks has got no ballast whatsoever, so that is now playing into Sparks' hands, and Rousseau will be now struggling to manage those tires in the Porsche. I think we're in for quite a battle towards the end of this race. Sparks pushing incredibly hard. That twitch on the exit of that last corner. Down the measure to go into turn 1. Nice wide entry. I clip the apex and on the power as soon as you can. That's pretty good by Sparks. Just a 10th down on his best delta time so far. We're going to look at the battle for 5th position. Again, Nick Hodgson against Vanna Hinop. And Hinop's having enough of this now. He wants fast. He's getting impatient. By the looks of his far language, as it were. It's interesting to see Nick Hodgson open up a gap to Hinop down the back straight, although they're both BMWs. Looks to me that Nick Hodgson is running less wing than Hinop. That's allowing him to pull away on the corners, but that might be allowing Hinop to catch up through the quick twisty bits. But Hinop making the soft tires work for him. Doing something very different here compared to everybody else except for Gert James. Gert James also on the soft tire. The Nissan. Really a great decision here by Hinop to go on the soft tire. So now leading this race by a good 8 seconds, back to Leandre Sparks. That's unsettled any kind of challenge that Sparks was mounting to Rousseau. And now Sparks is now bleeding time for some reason. No, he's getting it back, okay. Oh, he ended up doing well to keep it out of the wall. He got a bit wrong on entry to that corner. But did well to correct the car before making contact with that barrier. Hanika enjoying a great drive here in 4th position. He got the pace to challenge Gunter for 3rd, but I think he'll be happy with 4th position. Chris Heineke, of course, the team principal of Heineke Racing Team, HRT. Doing a nice consistent run here at Watkins Glen. There's Quintin in 3rd. Another good drive by him. Sparks in 2nd in the Echo Racing BMW. He's about to put a lap on Marcus Stain in the Ghostworks Lamborghini. Of course, as said before, Ghostworks had a great 1-2 finish at Road America, but it hasn't quite gone their way here at Watkins Glen. That's sim racing for you sometimes. Absolutely anything can happen. Stain is looking to finish this race and lose some success ballast for the final round at Spa. Mark Embry. Suspect he suffered a disconnect, but he's decided to come back and finish the race, showing great character is Embry. Just let Gabriel through to put another lap on him. So now enjoying a good 15-second lead. All the time in the world to bring it home. 10 laps remaining, of course. Comentator in 12th. It's a difficult race. A great pace, especially in the final practice session. But definitely coming good and getting faster and faster each round. Reinhard Kerber ever improving. There's your Oliphant having a difficult race, yeah? Matthew Boy in 9th position in the AGBS McLaren. Teammate Boy Bryson not here at Watkins Glen. Hopefully we'll see him at the Spa round. And Zero down in 15th position in a very beaten up Echo Racing Ferrari. But bringing it home. The recovery drive here from Kerry Crawford is down to 20th at one stage now, 27th. Enoch is now falling back from Hodgson. I think the soft tires will be going off now. Nope, not quite able to pass Hodgson when the softs were relatively fresh. I think they'll be struggling a bit. Probably turned up their traction control and maybe 1 or 2 clicks up on the ABS. Fortunately for us, the field is pretty evenly spread out, not a lot of fighting going on. Crawford trying to make inroads towards Reinhard Kerber. 4 seconds behind him. Both running the soft tire. It's Rousseau proving that the running medium and medium was the way to go in this race, I think. Although Hinopes made the soft tire work for him, it must be said. Strategy all part of the racing here at somewhere South Africa. Excuse me. And our cabin now coming in attack from Kerry Crawford. The All McLaren battle for 10th position. Crawford's going to have him. Just like that, there goes Kerry Crawford into 10th position in the RPM McLaren 650S. Yeah, but not wanting to fight too hard. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We have a technical issue and the server seemingly crashed, but I think we'll leave the race at that. Thank you very much for joining us at Sim Race South Africa to watch the 4th round of the South African simGT series at Watkins Glen. We look forward to the next round at Spa. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.